Today, it's Poached Eggs 101. I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can poach an egg using items you already have in the house, okay? Don't need to go out and buy any of those fancy gadgets. So, we're going to show you perfectly way to cook the eggs, but even more important, we're going to give you some creative ways to eat them, to display them, to, oh my goodness, to enjoy eggs. You're going to start loving eggs all over again, so go out and buy yourself a couple of dozen, okay? Because Chef Don McMillan is going to really show you how to do that. Be sure that you subscribe. Also, hit the like button. We'd like to know that. Let me know that you hit the like button. Give me your comments, and I'm going to include the recipes right down in the directions, okay? Let's get started. While we're waiting for the water to boil, I've got some fresh chives that I just picked up from my herb garden. I'm just going to put them up together, and we're going to give them a real quick little chop here. But this is going to be the top of our eggs. Always want to add a little flavor as we're going along, okay? So some fresh chives. You can do fresh dill, any of your herbs that you particularly like to use, okay? So get those up. And now, let's cook the eggs. First of all, I'm going to put a little acid in there, so I'm using vinegar, and no more than a tablespoon is all you need. Just put it right in there. You won't even taste it. The next thing you want to do is to crack an egg. So we're going to crack an egg on a flat surface, put it in a bowl just like this. So you don't want to crack the egg and dump it into the water yet, but you do want to crack the egg and have it ready, because we're going to start a vortex. So you see how it's boiling? Let me just turn it down just a notch. I want a nice rapid boil. And then you're going to start and do a vortex. So you're going to stir carefully, stir, stir, stir. Kind of like when water's going down a drain, it's going around and around. And then right when you see it going, just drop the egg right in the center like that. And it'll start spinning around, and as it's spinning around, it's actually going to hold those whites all together as it's cooking. We're going to cook it for 3 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. 3 minutes. Okay, the 3-minute buzzer just went off. Let's take out our egg, and as you can see, it's perfectly poached. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to go ahead and place it right on top. And look what I have here. Oh my goodness. We're going to have some smoked salmon, okay, on top of some toasted bruschetta. I added a little bit of arugula. Oh man. And look at this. I've got these chives that I chopped up earlier. Perfect. You can put a little bit of salt and pepper if you like. Look, a little pepper, a little salt. And now, is that not a meal? It's a perfect breakfast. Really enjoyable. But don't stop there, because we've got 2 more recipes that we're going to show you. What? Look at that egg. Look at that egg. Oh, just let it go down. See? Oh man. What a joy. All right, number 2. We have a cup that we can put into boiling water or simmering water, and what I'm going to do is take some melted butter and just coat the inside of the cup, okay? And then the next thing, we're going to break our egg right into the cup. Watch. Place it in there. You see I always crack my egg on a flat surface. And let's place the whole egg right in there. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place it into simmering water. So I just want to lightly see some bubbles. I want it to be about 170 degrees. I've got my thermometer right here, and I'm just going to check to be sure, because I don't want it to be a boil where it's going to overcook the egg, because this is going to take a little longer than the first one that I showed you. Okay, we got it 170, and let's just place our egg. And we're actually going to place the egg and into the water as well. But the cup will keep the egg enclosed, and we'll just be sure we got our temperature on. Yep, it's on 170, and we'll put our timer for 7 minutes. Okay, let's take out our egg, drain off some of the water. Be very, very careful. It is hot. I'm going to a little strainer here to help me. see. Oh, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Now I have here some copa over a bed of arugula, and we're going to just place the egg right on top, and then I'm going to just cut into it. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? Now I'm gonna chop it with some fresh basil. So I'm taking my basil leaves and I'm just nesting them one on top of another, just like that. Okay, and then the next step is to roll them up in this manner. Roll, 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 like that. And then we're gonna cut them into a chiffonade, just like this. And now we have some fresh basil on top. Oh, that is so good. And there it is, egg number 2. All right, and the third one I'm going to show you is really clever. Look, I took a cup that goes into the hot water. I lined it with plastic wrap. Yes, I really did line it with plastic wrap. I am now going to take some spray, some kitchen spray. I got a little olive oil spray here. And let's spray just so it doesn't stick to the plastic when it's cooking. The next thing I'm going to do is to break my egg and place it into the cup like that. And then I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper because it's going to be all enclosed. A little salt, a little pepper, okay? And next, check this out. I'm taking it out of the cup. And what I'm going to do next is to arrange it in a sack. I'm making a sack with the bag. Now, here's an important feature you should know. Get out all of that air that you possibly can. Okay, so when you squeeze it down, primarily you want just the egg in the sack. Okay, now checking around, take your twist tie. You can use a string if you wish. I find that twist ties are easier. I save them when I go shopping and come back. And we're going to place it in here for 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes in simmering water. 5 minutes are up. Let's take our egg out. So carefully. And then we're going to unwrap it. But before I do that, I just want to show you something. Check over here on this plate. I have a toasted bagel which I buttered. And then I browned off some apple slices. I sliced them, nice apple slices. Let's just rearrange them right here on our bagel. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cheese, cheese, brie cheese. And now we're going to open up our egg and we're going to place it right on top of this wonderful concoction. There. Let's open it up and see what's going to happen. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, all right. The coup de grace. Some honey. Tell me that's not absolutely wonderful. Well, there you have it again. Some wonderful recipes. 3 different ways to poach eggs, 3 different presentations. The recipes are below in the directions. Also, you want to like us, subscribe. We definitely want to prepare more of these wonderful dishes for you. And as always, when you're looking at our videos, they're simple and delicious. Oh, I don't know which one to eat first.